What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Um, I am back. So today we are here to talk about Shatta Wale and the media. Shatta Wale and the media. Um, so when you tune in, please you make sure you share the video and leave your comments. All right. Make sure you share the video and leave your comments. Please, when you join in, let me know. Let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know who you are and where you are watching from, please. Mildred, what's up? Where are you watching me from? London. Oh, okay. How are you? Kwabena Uzu. Me day pan. Charlie, I mean, I for learn. Charlie today pan. Charlie some SM people make I listen to some Wale in songs. Hey, Charlie Wale be too much. They had that some song be. Then they call them. Oh, I can't remember the name. But Charlie Wale, he be serious. Oh. I need to really take time out and listen to most of his, songs. I guess I only know the ones that he promotes in on radio. I mean, he puts out there. Real Monster. Okay, someone sent me. I need to listen to Real Monster. Not that one. Someone. Yo, Gideon, what's up? What's up, bro? Um, I let me hold on. I played it today. Charlie, I didn't even know Wale could rap. So they make me. I know about prove you wrong already, and what else? Richer than last year. They also made me listen to they also made me listen to I think what the fuck do you know about me? That one too. I think it be old song that Charlie serious tunes. Oh, serious tunes. I didn't know Wale could even rap. Hey, it be serious. Oh, the guy be serious. Like hmm, now that I have been able to discover all these things, and I just wish, and I've said it one day, most of the people on radio and TV and all those people who are speaking against Wale, they will all come. Obi awan bano. That means that person there, they have made up their mind. I say, regardless of what he does, they are not going to promote him or they are not going to understand him. But with what I have seen, with what I have discovered, anybody or time Shatta Wale, maybe because they are, they don't understand him. If they have time to really dig deep and try to figure out why he does what he does and actually have time to listen to his music and listen to the message, they will become believers. They will all become believers. You understand? They will all become believers. To be honest, me, it is not easy to convince me. My brother Gideon, we started doing this not long time ago. And do you know how long he would stay on the phone with me trying to convince me about Shatta Wale? And I didn't want to hear it because I had my mind on autopilot. Okay, hey, now Mildred, hey, when I hear the women who know so much about Shatta Wale, I am afraid. Hey, Charlie, the love they have for Wale there, it bust my brain. Oh, it bust my brain. But on some real shit though, let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. So I guess we have some people who just joined in. They were not on the other. I tried to use StreamYard to Gideon says, bro, the repertoire and then the catalog is crazy. There are songs that one of Shatta biggest fans don't even know about. I know, say you have time. I know, say you have Charlie. By now, there is that 2016. Oh, and by now, there I know, say you have done a lot of digging. But yeah, you see, today I put it out there. Shatta versus the media. Is the media obliged to promote Shatta Wale? I remember Shatta Wale said that Okoku, even if he kills a lion, nobody will talk about it. It is normal. But when the other guy go kill a lizard pet, then hey, you see, Gideon. One thing that I am expecting Shatta Wale to understand, and I'm sure he understands it, but sometimes he just uses it as a way to speak his mind. I don't think Shatta should expect any media house to promote him because he's already taken his stance. If GBC, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, if GBC decides to be biased towards Shatta Wale, then that one I will have a problem with it because they are supposed to be for the government, they are supposed to be for the people. So there's no way they should be choosing sides. You get me? But when it comes to the privately owned radio stations, when it comes to stations owned privately now, I don't expect them to promote Shatta Wale unless a Shatta has a personal relationship with them. What I say. So I am not expecting what do you call it? Despite media to promote Shatta Wale because of the issue he has with Kojabwaje and the rest. I am not expecting Hate FM to be promoting Shatta Wale because of the issue he had with Andy Dusty and Marco Krekumante. So this is something that Shatta Wale needs to understand. Because of that, he has to make sure he has his own media team. Bro, he needs to have his own media team. You can't depend on a media, an industry that hates you. You cannot depend on them to push your works. Gideon, when people go to the orphanage, right, to give the orphans, they are not even supposed to take cameras to show. But in Ghana, now when people are going to gift the stars, when they are going to gift orphanage during their birthdays, they take videos, they take vloggers, and the vloggers go out there and post it. Why? Because they are trying to send a message out there. They are trying to let people know, say, this is what I'm doing. The same thing I am expecting Shatta Wale to have a team of vloggers and bloggers. Bro, look at how many people are SM fans. You mean to tell me that some of them cannot be trained as media personalities? You mean to tell me some of them cannot be trained to be publicists? I mean, to be sending out vloggers or bloggers? They can. So, since he's aware of the hate they have for him, he should definitely, fresh guy, I see you. He should make sure that if I were him, I would even, somebody said that he's building a studio, SM radio. I think he needs to build an SM radio. He needs to have a station and push his own agenda. Why do you think the politicians, why do you think they have their own radio stations? They have their own radio stations because they want to push their own narrative. So right now that Shatta Wale was on his way to go perform with Vibes Cartel, his station would have been talking about it and promoting it. You understand? And promoting it. So he needs to push his own narrative, his own agenda, everything. No, and yes or no, the first one to talk about, the first one to write about it. Sometimes you can even have bloggers or publicists, and they will be putting the news out there, and the haters will not know. Said these people, they belong to the Shatta camp. But if Wale comes out and says, you know, after all I've done, Ghana media is not promoting me. Ghana, then I'm like, okay, Wale, ain't no say only money good terms. You have to understand that you are not on good terms with them. You have to understand that these people, they don't like you because you don't bow to them. You have to understand that these people, they hate you because you are, you know, radical. You have to understand that they will rather push Stonebwoy because Stonebwoy dances to their tune. So having that in mind, you know, I don't expect you to even rely on the media. Don't rely on the media. So Gideon says that Shatta understands. That's why he's so brave to speak his mind. One of the reasons why he has built a very strong social media presence and one one of the strongest fan base on the continent. Yes, you see, Gideon, I agree. He has a strong fan base, but the problem is that you need someone to officially push out your narrative. You need someone to officially write stuff on behalf of the team because everything the fans are talking about, no, the people who are neutral, the people who are in the middle, who don't belong anywhere. If I see you talking about Shatta Wale, I'll be like, hey, Gideon, you belong to Shatta camp, so I will not take you seriously. But when you have people who are professionals, people who are bloggers, people who, you know, they have built a platform and they have the credibility. When they have people like that pushing the Shatta agenda, the people who are neutral will be like, oh, okay, so it is real. Like, you know, Shatta is doing a great job. But you cannot expect. Share, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Shatta Wale, he doesn't like how the media, I mean, VGMA, how they go about doing things. But he needs the awards. Do you know why he needs the awards? Because after you do all these things, Gideon, when people come and search about you 20 years later, they would want to know the achievement. No one is going to say that, oh, he was cheated. He was that. He was like, you know, the awards that they give to Messi, that people are always talking about, they are cheating Ronaldo. In the next 20 years, no one is going to talk about, oh, let me find out why the award was given to Messi. No. All they will ask is who won the Ballon d'Or this year. That's all they want to know. The same thing that happened to Guru. When Guru was making hit songs, Guru did not care about awards. But after he came down and he wasn't as popular anymore, then he began to complain about how they sabotaged him and all that. So it is important that you get awards. You get me? It is very important that awards there, you make sure, certainly, if you deserve it, you should get it. Gideon says that Samir has been trying very hard to do that, but his own colleagues turned on him. Yeah, definitely. And they will know that now you are on SM distance, so everything you say, no, they won't believe you. Kwabena says Flex Jermaine does that. Okay, who is Flex Jermaine? I think Gideon has. I've seen that name. Big says, I think Shatta Wale should go on a thank you tour in the country, meet club and bar owners, club DJs and street DJs. Thank them. They truly supported Shatta Wale. That's true. I mean, a lot of people have really contributed to his his success. Um, Kwabena says that as it stands now, Wale is the fourth most awarded artist in Africa now. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. Big says that Shatta Wale should even visit his supposed haters in the media one by one and give them the handshake. They served as a catalyst to propel him for this far. Shatta Wale's story is I'm telling you, he should have a movie done on him because what he's been able to accomplish, it is not an easy, it hasn't been easy for cause to go away for how many years? 10 years and come back. Hey, easy. Oh. Gideon says that you think the awards are more important than the legacy he built. You see, Gideon, what is the legacy? When we talk about it, at the end of the day, awards serves as part of your legacy. It's like it solidifies everything. You understand? That's why even Beyonce and all these big artists, they lobby for awards. They lobby for awards because they know how important it is. Big says that Flex Jermaine is a blogger, blogs more about Shatta Wale. Oh, okay, I will check him out. Cisco Wale says DJ Slim is killing the industry. Okay, so Richmond says that he will be first Ghanaian artist to win Grammy for Ghana. You see, let's talk about this Grammy thing, okay? Let's talk about this Grammy thing. I don't know why Ghanaians are so Richmond is Richmond, is it my cousin that's Richmond Ewa? Okay, so one thing that we need to understand, like, I don't know why Ghanaians are so crazy about, oh, let's win the Grammy, let's win the Grammy. The most important thing, and yet the Grammys, oh, Gideon, till now, we don't have a login system where when your music is being played on radio, you are being paid. We don't have that. We don't have a login system. So the things that we should be focusing on is not even the Grammys. What is the Grammys going to do for Ghana? Do you know how many artists we have in America? And most of them have not even been nominated before. So this whole Grammy talk, I don't get it. It is good to win the Grammys, but I don't know why the media house is always talking about, Anna Stonebwoy, we want Stonebwoy to go and get the Grammys. No, what is it going to do? We need presenters to be paid well so that they can stop being biased. They can stop being biased. We need presenters, radio personalities, pundits to be paid well on radio stations. So when they go and sit there, they will talk the truth. Until now, they are not being paid well. So they go there, they are waiting for Wale to come and give them coins. They are waiting for Beam Nation, Stonebwoy to come and give them coins. So how can they ever tell the truth? They can't. They cannot tell the truth because whoever is paying them, is controlling their opinion. Mildred, to be like, I don't know if you play songs on here, they will hit you with copyright. I would have played you one of my artists, like an artist I was pushing. I would have played you his music. when it comes to music, and I went to school for communication. I have a degree in communication, PR, and advertising. So when it comes to branding, marketing, and everything, I get it, and I am gifted with. I have the ears. Bullet is my cousin. Back in the day, Bullet would send me songs, and he'd be like, "Okay, listen, and let me hear." So I will listen to the song and tell me why I am able to find out that the snare were clashing. That's how good of like I have good ears. Okay, so this is an artist. Play it for 20 seconds. Okay, let me show you, let me play something. But in Ghana, no, Charlie, you will invest your money in an artist, and then they will disappoint you because they are not serious. What I say? That's why while Stonebwoy said it would take about 40 years before we see artists like himself and the rest. So this is, we recorded about 10 songs. You know what I told him? I told him that, Charlie, right now, no, let's record as many songs as possible. So when we decide to start promoting her, we don't have to go back to the studio unless it is necessary. So he understood. Then he started. Then we had one song, like we were going to promote that song. We shot a video for it, and we were, we wanted to take it street promo. We wanted to go on the street and promote it. Then he started putting pressure on me that, oh, people are saying, why don't we put it on Foresight? Why don't we put it on Foresight? I went and put it on Foresight. The plan that we had, he went contrary to it. What do you make? I play the song and you listen. This is the first, and this song I came up with the melody. I came up with the melody because I used to do music. I have songs that I haven't even put out. I have so many songs. I have songs with even Luther and so many people, but I just decided, essentially, maybe one day when I have an artist, I will give them the songs. But this artist wasted my money. What do you want?
Major move. Front row entertainment. Joe Claffy. Philomena. You're my dose of medicine. Philomena. Listen, you're crying and you need me one and they get you. What's in a make you? Yes, I feel
Charlie, you just a little that you heard, no. You tell me what you think. Just a little that you heard, no. Tell me what you think. He's a very good artist now. He's out there. And Jebi, I know I did 40. Somebody told me, don't invest in someone that only know around the same age because they will not. You cannot. Oh yeah, bro. When I was promoting the song, yeah, you heard it, of course. Yeah, 10 times. You cannot. Yo, Gideon, let me give you some. Let me show you something. Oh, Mildred, you see, today I said something about Joey B, right? And people were like, now watch on your mother. Now watch on your mother. Okay, you hold on. I'm gonna put a ring. Hold on. This song right here, you listen. This is my own song. I haven't put it anywhere, so there's no copyright or anything like that. So Obisu I have the song. So me doing back one court. So hold on. Ring on it. I'm gonna put my name on it. I'm gonna put a ring on it. A ring on it. I'm gonna put my name on it. I'm gonna do what it do. Oh, may I take you to the moon? I will show you the stars and show you where you belong. Although you, may I take you to the moon? I will show you the stars and show you where you belong.
You are my fantasy, my melody, my ecstasy. Oh, him, I will die for you. You are my fantasy, my melody, my ecstasy. Oh, him, I will die for you. I'ma put a ring on it. I'ma put my name on it. I'ma put a ring on it. I'ma put my name on it. Yeah, give me your love, make I love you. Show me some love, let me love you now. Give me your love, make I love you. Show me some love. I dey craze for your love. I go place you above. The way you do, I dey kill for your love. I go kill for your love. You are my fantasy, my melody, oh, my ecstasy. On him, I will die for you. I wanna die for you. You are my fantasy.
So sometimes when we talk, well, and you say, at the end and we name what we talk about, we know what we are talking about. But among 14 say, oh yeah, among 14 say, say, oh dear, you name the oka on a mechono. Adekamo. People, when you give artists the advice, they think that you don't know what you are talking about. There's an artist by the name, what's his name? Creamy. Creamy is a very good artist, right? But I don't know who's like minimum I want to camp him because the songs he puts out, sometimes I ask myself, say, why, how can you have this image, right? How can you have this image? He's a good-looking guy. And the songs that he puts out, no, I'm like, nah, bro. You're supposed to be putting out songs for the ladies. He used to put out songs for the ladies, but now he feels that his peers are hitting. So no so sa a queen yum ni bi no aba. But Charlie, that thing there, we did that. The music be something we started following over now. All right, Gideon says, Nana, you also have to understand where the artists come from because you are very emotional. You put a lot of time into to put this song together, and to have somebody criticize them, it's very it is true. That one there, it is real. That one there, definitely. When you sit down and to put some melodies together, not after the obi abegina wa catch us say anyway garbage and I say anyway nkoya and I say it is the truth. But that is the tough skin you have to build. So but you see, Gideon, you have to understand that the media is a cutthroat. Like they will eat you alive if you are emotional to the point where when you get criticized, then all of a sudden, you see, I think if someone comes out and says, like what Saliman said last time to that girl, that and you were deno, and then she has to react. She has to put her in her place. But if someone comes out and is very constructive in how they criticize you are, as an artist, you need to sit back and be like, what can I do to make it better? Because day in and day out, we learn things. You get me? Day in and day out, so every opportunity that Ubenyasa will be can be to correct your music, because we have people when they are correcting you and your correction, they are just bringing you down. Those people, they shouldn't be tolerated. Nah. And you are right, Gideon, they should not be tolerated. But when you hear someone trying to be constructive, you just have to just listen and then all Okay, so Ingula says that if you conduct a survey, you realize that Stonebwoy doesn't have a fan base. Rather he got people who just support him because they dislike. Tradio, listen. If it wasn't for the beef, Stonebwoy would have been another good artist in Ghana. He wouldn't have been that major. He wouldn't have been that superstar that we see. Do you think Stonebwoy wants this whole beef to stop? No, it benefits him. It has benefited him in a major way. Do you know why? Because when Shatta Wale went away for 10 years and came back, he became a star before Shatta Wale. I mean, before Stonebwoy. When he came back in the scene, he rose to the top before Stonebwoy came back again, was able to come. By the time he was gone in the 10-year hiatus, Stonebwoy had songs with Samini, Climax or something like that. He was playing shows and doing all those things. So how come he did not hit before Wale came? But it is because of the comparison that has given him the platform to compare himself with, to think say Onosuwabe Drew. Nobody should take it away from him. The guy is very talented. The guy is sing. He's very, when it comes to Afro beats, reggae, and all that, he's very good. But when it comes to the status, he no day on Wale's level. Nimu Eha. He's not there. Like, he's forcing to be there. That's why every time, when you see, every time you see Stonebwoy, he's always trying to explain himself to prove to the people, say, I have been able to do this, I have been able to do that. They me jakra and say, Anna, I have featured this person, I have featured that person. I want to hear, say, Sean Paul featuring Stonebwoy. I don't want to hear Stonebwoy featuring Sean Paul. Because when it comes to featuring, yeah, Wale too has money. He can feature anybody he wants to feature. Gideon says that that's the problem. We don't have any professionalism in the media industry. None of them have a musical background. None. That's the thing. That is the thing. When you go on radio stations, most of them will just come sit there and say, and you say, yes, and you so explain to me why you think say Enyede. What is it about the instrumentation? What is it about the delivery? What is it about the melodies? What is it about the chorus? What is it about the hook? Let me know what you think about these things. Because when we start to play the music, these are the things, elements you are hearing. The voice, delivery, like how the progression, the instrumentation. Let me know. Bring out what exactly you don't like about the song. But if you just come sit there and say, and you made the do, and you made that there's so many people on the streets, and why should we bring you if you cannot analyze and give us a professional point of view? Gideon says, one thing I must admit about Stonebwoy, he knows how to package himself well, just like packaging. Stonebwoy is from Samini. And Samini, a guy, when it comes to the dressing, when it comes to, being, that's where they got it. That's where he got it from. That's what I say. That's where he got it from. So, packaging. Nancy no show ni suban kakra bi. Even Samini kwa no, remember say Samini Nancy also show ni suban kakra when he was going through Legon school and they asked him for the pass. And he felt like he was Samini. So why should the guy do that? So he videoed the guy. He says, "Oh look, guys, look, this guy is fooling. He doesn't want me to pack." That's Samini's real character. So everything else, near packaging, and I who saw a gentle, no, it's not like that. Ingula says, "Bro, I'm not a Ghanaian, but I have carried out my own independent research here in UK. And I can tell you with the data I collected that Shatta Wale is well known." Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Till now, my mom, my mom is 62. She must have heard of Stonebwoy because of the comparison between Shatta Wale. But my mom will tell you Shatta Wale Kakai, Shatta Wale Chop Kiss, Shatta Wale Mahama Paper, Shatta Wale Ayo. She'll be able to tell you the songs. But I can tell you right now on authority that most of the grown-ups don't know any songs by Stonebwoy. And that's one thing they don't understand. Stonebwoy does not cut across like that. He does not cut across like that. He does not have the fan base that people seem to think say he has because of the Beam Nation SM. He does not have the fan base like that. And to be honest, Stonebwoy does not even want those kind of fan base. Stonebwoy no per se high class for yeah, he's only using the streets because of Wale. He needs the backing of the streets. But let me bring this in. Let me pitch this in real quick. I don't know if I said it yesterday. I will be going on the streets and I will ask what I'm going to do. And they say, maybe Busa and Penny for grown-ups. I will ask grown-ups. I will do my own survey and I will ask the grown-ups, say, do you know Stonebwoy? Can you give me one of his songs? Do you know Shatta Wale? Can you give me one of his songs? I will ask randomly about 100 grown-ups, and then I will bring you the findings. I will bring you the findings, and I'm telling you that it is not going to go well for Stonebwoy because Stonebwoy does not appeal to the masses like that. He does not appeal to the masses like that too. Hey, Shatta Wale, Shatta Wale is on everybody in this country knows who Shatta Wale is. Oh yes, Mildred. Shatta Wale is related like yo. And penny for no man who cry I know my level. Oh yes, the kids too. Oh, Tune, you never thought about it, right? So what song? Okay. I know the song that they may say. They may say Jejirije or Putu. They may say Jejirije or Putu. That one, when you ask the kids, that one they may be able to say it. But when you ask the grown-ups, it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult. Stonebwoy does not really appeal to the majority like that. Okay, Ingula says, bro, I have been following on TikTok and your analysis are on point with no bias. Thank you, Ingula. You see, one thing that people need to understand is that we are trying to put the facts out there. Everything that we say, it may go against you. But just because it goes against you does not mean say I am being biased. I'm just saying that the facts, and the fact is going against you. See, this is the problem people don't understand. If I'm stating facts, now the fact is going against you, it doesn't necessarily mean that I am being biased. No, it doesn't. When I come out here and I say that, okay, Stonebwoy has featured Sean Paul, Beanie Man, all these people. Yet Wale has more numbers on social media platforms than him. Am I being biased? No, that is the fact. Everything I just said, you can check it. You can check it. When I say, I feel Shatta Wale appeals to the masses than Stonebwoy. That is my opinion. Until I prove it, you cannot take it as fact. But that's just my observation. Tune Game says that, oh yeah, very true. And what else? He says that what he would say 250,000. He said 250,000,000 videos. Oh man. But you know what the funny thing is? Today on TikTok, a guy came and he says, he can tell, say, I'm a Shatta Wale fan. I'm like, bro, just 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I was on Shatta Wale. I was giving it to him. Woto. I was on Shatta Wale giving it to him. Giddy, 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 giddy. And I was passionate about what I was saying. I was not holding back at all. You get me? I was not holding back because I felt like there are certain things that. So when Wale goes on radio stations or TV stations and he's asked questions about his where he has been able to reach and how come he's not on the Burna Boys level and all that, I am not expecting him to bring in Stonebwoy or Sarkodie. What I say, because under normal circumstances, to be honest, you guys have to give it up to Sarkodie. How many rappers in the whole Africa? How many rappers have been able to sustain their career the way Sarkodie has? And this guy is mostly always rapping in Chi. And to stay that relevant and for him to be revered by MI and some of the top Nigerian rappers, he's done well. Think about it. A rapper needs a singer to sell. A singer does not need a rapper. So if Sarkodie has been able to do it, rapping, he should be, commended for his hard work. But I expect Shatta Wale to just give us an answer. How come he hasn't been able to reach Burna Boy's level? Just tell us that you know something. It takes money and networking and ass kissing, and it comes with conditions and a whole lot of BS. So I am not ready to play that game. So based on that, that's why I haven't been able to reach that level. I will understand, because Burna Boy has reached where he is. He won the Grammys. Why? Because his album was executive produced by Diddy. Before Twice as Tall, the album before that, he didn't win the Grammys. The moment Diddy became his executive producer, and then then he won. So it is all about having what do you call it? A machine behind you, a major label behind you, and you will go. You get me? So that's just it. If Wale had been traveling, doing features, moving around, and still he hasn't been able to go out, hey, Anka, I will be disappointed. But to be honest, Wale is not even trying to push his music, no traveling, no linking up, no, like, I want to share. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's in Ghana doing what he's doing, and the music is still able to reach the masses out there. So I think, say, even without the labels and all that, and he's okay. And to be honest, I think where Wale has reached, where Sarkodie has reached, they don't need record labels unless maybe he wants to push his dancehall side. Oh, Mildred talking about baby oil. Unless maybe he wants to push the dancehall side more. If he wants to, the African Giant was a much better album than. Okay, the African Giant was a much better album based on commercial appeal, based on what sounded good to Africans. But the Twice as Tall had a strong message. It had songs that were, touching on social issues concerning Black people and all that. So that's the difference. Gideon, you get me? There's Twice as Tall. No, most Africans will love it because of the sound was more African and more commercial. But no, the African Giant was more commercial and then it was catered to Africans. The Twice as Tall was more like, yo, let's touch on social issues. Let's talk. Let's give them a message, and that's probably why they gave him that award. So to any African, Twice as Tall will not be that all that nice for you because it was too conscious. Yeah. Big says that it won't be easy to use Shatta Wale formula to win unless you are chosen. Hey, Big, assemble na wakano. I always say, if you are an artist, make you not try Shatta Wale's method. It won't end. If you try Shatta Wale's method and your career will end. Your career will end before it even takes off. Ingula says, what they need is a distribution label or partnering with a record label, push them to that global appeal like the Nigerians. Yes. Um, Gideon says the I disagree. I think Diddy influence was massive. No doubt, no doubt. Having Diddy as an executive producer, and I think there were other major people in the US who worked on the album. But at the same time, the message. Why did they not go with commercial music? They went with songs talking about, I think, black brutality and all these other things, and I think with that, and the influence of P. Diddy and the rest of the executive producers, they would definitely consider that album as as a Grammy worthy. Yeah. But going back to what Big says, you cannot, don't even try to use Shatta Wale's method to think, say, Charlie, I am going against everybody. I'm going against the media. Hey, what we crank here? Hey, the reason Shatta Wale was able to do this, they say Shatta Wale was already on the ground. He had nothing to lose. What did he have to lose? He was gone for 10 years. So when I come back, what do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. You get me? He has nothing to lose. And that's what a lot of people didn't get. A lot of people didn't get that because, no, at the end of the day, he has nothing to lose. He was gone for 10 years and came back. What can you tell him? What's the worst that you can do to bring? You cannot bring him down. You get me? So if you are an artist coming out and you want to try and use that method, you have to be very, very careful. You have to be careful. There's an artist that was on radio not long ago who was dissing Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Jupiter, everybody else. Oh yes, oh yes, Gideon. Ingula says, bro, I would like to make an appeal if you can create a forum where some of us, your followers, can sit and share input on ideas or ideas such as WhatsApp group. We need to push your platform. Okay, I appreciate that. So what we can do is say, so what should I do? Should I put out a number and you guys will send me a WhatsApp? Um, yeah, bro, that guy magical settings or something like that. I'm like, are you okay? So let me put my number out there. I'm like, are you crazy? How many songs have you released? How many videos have you shot? How many stages have you rocked? And you want to come up? Hey, some people are just not smart. Ingula, if you know that Wale has all these big fan base, Stonebwoy has his fan base, why do you want to enter the industry with all these people hating you? Some people are not smart, oh. They are not smart at all. Gideon, Tungen said, this thing is Shatta spearhead. The industry sacrificing his brand to change the system structure. He has done the majority of the work to suit and help him accomplish his goals. That was his goal. Yes, but to come in the game and try to take shots at Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, that's the dumbest thing you can ever do. You come in the game with you alone being a fan. Oh, sorry. You come in the game with you alone being a fan of yourself. Why do you want to have minus 1 million people hating you? Why? Ben Williams says a magical setting is whack, bro. I checked him out, and to be honest, he's not lyrical. He also uses big vocabularies he doesn't even understand. Okay. Gideon says that he's trying the 50 Cent route, but he's failed massively. You see, why would you try the 50 Cent route if you don't have the machine behind you? 50 Cent, before he could go against Ja Rule and Irv Gotti, he had Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Jimmy Iovine, Interscope behind him before he was able to overthrow Ja Rule as a superstar. So if you don't have all these things, I don't even think he has money. Maybe if you had some guru behind you who is able to buy the media houses who hate Shatta Wale, then they will project you out. Fine. But you don't. It is very, it's a wrong move to make as an artist. Why do you want people to hate you out of the gate? Before Shatta Wale came back and started attacking the media house, guess what? He had already taken the streets by storm. He had the fan base on the streets. He had the core SM, followers. People were following him on the streets, and they were already listening to him on online. They didn't need him. He didn't care if they didn't play his song on radio. He had done the work on the ground. Ben says that, come on, they don't need this lesson. Interscope was a machine. you know so that's the strategy. Some people go and read the 48 what is it 48 laws of own, and they come and try to implement it, but they don't know, say, Charlie, before you can implement those things, you have to know, say, you need the machine around. You need people with influence and money to be able to change the narrative. Do you have money to bust like your fans from the north, Kumasi, Takrade, to bring to Accra? Do you have that money? Do you have that money? Hey, you don't have that money. You can't change. You can't control how people think. You see, there's something that people need to understand about the media. The media cannot tell you what to think, but they can give you what to think about. And this is the example. Let me say we have 3 dancehall artists. We have Stonebwoy, we have Shatta Wale, we have Jupiter. The media cannot tell you who is the best out of them, but the media can choose to project Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. And now you only have 2 options to make a decision out of. But maybe Jupiter may be the best out of the 3, but they will not talk about Jupiter. So they basically control what people are going to think about. That's why Gideon, I was saying, say, Wale needs to have his own media house. Even if it's online radio, even if it's whatever, he needs to have his own, because guess what? The media can choose to just project Stonebwoy's show that he did over the weekend or during the Christmas and make it look like it was the best show ever. And you all know that definitely the traditional media has a wider range and they have a lot of people listening to them. So by the time you come on social media to try and defend it, then the agenda is already over. They had already set the agenda. Ben says that he tried it, but they tried to downplay it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he needs to have his own platform. He needs to have his own platform and push out his own agenda, because he's aware of what he's against, what he's fighting against. It's an uphill battle. So he needs to make sure, say, on a platform, and on a pushing agenda on the mature. Yeah, man. Right now, we are here. Whatever the media puts out there, we will try and set things right. We will try and let the people know the truth. We will try and let the people know the real, story. Because from fooling, I'm not fully a check. Thank you, Bote. From fooling, I'm not fully a check. They've been fooling us for a long time. You get me? The way they will portray something, the media on the streets, people know that Stonebwoy know the reach Wale in level. But the media has been able to pair the two to make them believe, to make you believe that they are on the same level. So what I say, it's the media. Just recently, I saw one pundit post on her social media that they should vote for Stonebwoy because I think he's been awarded, he's been nominated for Mogul or something like that. I'm like, hey, now the media houses crowd, the pundits are even campaigning for like the pundits who are supposed to be objective, now they are campaigning for Osagyefo. All right, Ingula says very true. Just like Rocky Daoni, who is a Grammy nominee, but we don't see the push from the Ghanaian media. That's it. They control, they tell you, you know what, they can push Rocky Daoni and make everybody know him, but they don't because they don't see what, they don't get anything from him. William says they've destroyed his relationship with the Nigerian market by peddling nonsense. That's it. Those are the things they are able to do. Those are the things they are able to do. So when the Nigerians come out, they begin to feed them with things that are not true. You get me? Now people will begin to think, say, oh, Wale there, he's not the guy to, you can't work with him. He's very difficult. He's this, he's that. You get me? I don't know right now the people on Wale's team, but I think from the beginning, when he became a star and the movement became a company, I believe that he should have, put some of the guys through some sort of schools or like for them to become professional managers and to become, because when you deal with certain, the mindset is different, and you cannot blame them. It is your brand. It is up to a manager to hire someone who is fit for the job. But when you say, oh, this guy is my guy from the hood, or he was with me from day one, so let me make him my road manager. That person, you don't know his mindset. That person may have other issues at home. Whatever money that you are giving him, and it's not enough. So what they do is they end up selling your information to your enemies. You have to surround yourself with people who are professionals. That era, not SM, was all about these are my boys. No, no, he needs to have the people who are professionals handle the professional the business aspect of the whole SM thing, and he can still be cool with his boys, but then he shouldn't put them in positions where they would end up being compromised. Nah, that's not right. You get me? So yeah, please, if you have anything to say, I would like to read more comments. Then, what is it? Is 1 hour is up? Then I will just bring the show to an end. Thank you all for tuning in. Like Ingula suggested, let's build a platform where we can set the record straight. Williams has a no cap. I was telling my buddy from New York that he should invest his guys to take some managerial courses. That's it. That's it. Put them in schools. Those who are not willing to go to school, I don't know, find something for them to do, but not on, in any serious position, because they can really mess you up. You feel me? So yeah, um, that's what I can say. Please, if you have anything to say, you can say it. Edini the Nwane Jebi the Mogul. You can follow me on TikTok, and Charlie, let's build a platform where we can, be objective and put the news or whatever as it is. No, no agenda, fake agendas. Be always trying to um, undermine the people who are working hard and all that. So yeah, thank you all, Charlie. Ben, I appreciate your presence. Derek, um, Horace, Gideon, bro, Toon, I see you. Everybody that showed up, man. May God bless you all. I'm gonna take a break because today earlier on I was on for 4 hours on TikTok. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Ingula. I appreciate you. King, Eli, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so because every night we will be here. You get me? Every night we'll be here. So try and join in so that we can build a strong, platform to push out good narratives. Cisco says that don't worry about Wale, Shatta Wale Media. He said don't worry about Shatta Wale Media is under control. That's it. All right, Bote, thank you, thank you, thank you, amen, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so guys, stay blessed. Have a wonderful night. Peace.